Hey guys, Scott's Football here, back with another video, and today we are back with the Premier League predictions for game week 25. So this will be another week where we're looking forward, this will be another game week where we're looking forward to some more games taking place. As this week, we've got two derbies which are Liverpool, the Merseyside derby, and we got the Brighton Crystal Palace derby, the M23 derby. Oh, I don't really class it as a derby, really. They're not both in London. Palace is South London, Brighton is on the south coast. Except one of the games this week is not a big derby though. It's just a massive game you would expect to see, really. So right going guys, let's get straight into the video then. The first game is my team is Wolves versus Leeds. My team Wolves. Coming off a 2-1 win against Southampton. God, we needed that. And Leeds just came off a 4-2 defeat to Arsenal. Everyone expected Leeds to surprise Arsenal. I expected Arsenal to win, but not. I expected Leeds to lose, but not 4-0 at 4-2 though. Well, when Leeds were 3-0 down at half to 4-0 down, I thought there's no way back for them now. And then when they got 2 goals back, I was thinking, can he get an equal? Can he get a draw here and make the game 4-4? Can he make it 4-4? We saw those 2 changes that they made. It shows how much of a difference it can make when you make changes. God, we needed that win last. Wolves did. And you know what? I am pretty confident going into this game. Because the last 4 meetings, we've beaten them 4 times in a row. All the 3 wins coming at Ellen Road, 1 coming at Molyneux. It's a 4-1 to Wolves last. It will be a very close game. With Leeds, you just don't know what's gonna happen with Leeds. But you know, I'm gonna say 2-1 to Wolves. I have a lot of respect for these. I don't mind them, and I think if it's any other result, I reckon a draw. I'm pretty nervous for this one as well. I know I've spoken to a lot of Leeds fans already. They think that we're going to thrash them. They don't think they stand any chance. I think Leeds do, but I think we could win though. So right, to the next game now, which is Southampton versus Chelsea. Well, of course, Wolves beat Southampton last time. As their cut form's really good, but they're just struggling for points in the league at the moment. And against Chelsea, I don't think they have even lost under Tuchel just yet. Chelsea might not be the best, but they are winning games though. I'll just have a look now if Chelsea have lost since he come in. No, he hasn't. No, he came in against his first game was against my team Wolves when he drew 0-0. Since then, in all of the games he's managed, in 6 games, he's got 5 wins and 1 draw. I can't see any way for Southampton to get anything out of this game. However, I can see them scoring. So I'm going to say Southampton 1, Chelsea 2. I thought that that's because I said 2-0 Southampton. I thought they were going to beat us and finally get their points on the board. Yeah, when he got that Ings goal, thinking, here we go, they're going to get their first points on the board in a while. But apart from Danny Ings scored a special goal for them, that was fantastic though. So I just don't see any way for them here. So like I said, 2-1 to Chelsea. So on to the next game now, which is Burnley versus West Brom. Burnley have been on good form, and then recent times they have been managing a lot of draws. They drew Fulham last, and now up against West Brom, and they were team that are certain to go down, West Brom drew to Manchester United last. I didn't think that West Brom managed to draw against United. I just don't know who's going to win this game. I think everyone knows for certain that West Brom are going down, but I'm going to say I'm just going to go for a simple 1-1 draw. I think Burnley will survive this season. I think they're still in the relegation battle, but I think they're well safe now. So right to next game now, which is a derby, which is Liverpool versus Everton, the Merseyside derby. I think Liverpool haven't been on good form, but they actually got a win midweek against RB Leipzig away, so that might give them a little bit of confidence. About Everton, they're actually having a good season this year. What was their last game like? They lost to Fulham last. Lost 2-0 to Fulham last, and last night there was a game in hand for them. There's against Man City, and they lost 3-1. So they aren't won in 4 league games, in 3 league games. And that's a good point against United. I was going to predict a draw if Liverpool would have lost to Leipzig, but here, maybe I'm being biased, but I'm going to go Liverpool 2, Everton 1. I do think Liverpool can bounce back here, and any win will do them good. Even if it's 1-0, they'll do with anything. So, right, the next game now, which is Fulham versus Sheffield United. This is the relegation 6-pointer. Well, Fulham, they don't deserve to go down this season. They drew to beat Everton and drew to Burnley. So this season, I think Fulham are a good team. They just don't get many wins. Fulham have already got relegated once. This could be the following season when they get relegated again. I can't see Brighton or Burnley going down now. I think everyone knows that West Brom and Sheffield United are going down. If anybody else, if Fulham will go down, out of the other teams, I can see Fulham going down. But if any other team out of Brighton, Burnley and Newcastle are going to go down, it'll probably be Newcastle, but they'll probably just do it and do it again. I reckon for the Fulham Sheffield United game, I reckon it could be I think both teams will settle for a 1-1 draw here. Fulham aren't down just yet; they've got a chance, but Sheffield United now. If they would have started picking up points a lot earlier, even if they lost, even if they'd been on a slump at the start of the season, but it wasn't just a slump; it was ages ago where they hadn't got a win. So they have started to play well, but it's just too late now. You're far too far behind. So right to the next game now, which is West Ham versus Spurs. Honestly, West Ham, they got a great win against Sheffield United last, and they won 3-0. They're having a good season this year. This is a season that we're meant to be having since moving to London Stadium. West Ham have been waiting for this season to come, haven't they? It brings back to the seasons of Upton Park in the season they left. At Spurs, they haven't been consistent of recently, but at the moment, I've just been watching the Europa League games, and they're currently playing Wolfsburg, and they're winning 3-0. They were winning 3-0 at half time. Earlier, I was going to say 3-1 West Ham, but now I've lowered the score down to saying 2-1 to West Ham, and Spurs could possibly get a point. So I'm just going to stick with saying West Ham 2, Spurs 1. So we're on to the next game now, which is Aston Villa versus Leicester City. Bit of a West Midlands versus East Midlands derby, sort of that really. And of course, this season Villa beat Leicester 1-0 at the King Power, and they beat them last year in the EFL Cup semi-final. Can Villa beat Leicester in the league? I do reckon there'll be a few goals in these games. Hate to say it, but Villa are playing good this season. Unfortunately, they are. For some of their wins this season have been lucky down to penalties, though. Maybe I'm saying it just because I'm a Wolves fan, but it just seems to be that way all the time. I don't know how to go for this one. Do I go a draw? Or with Leicester's form, do I go for a win to Leicester? You know what, I'm going to say both teams are going to well and truly up for this game. There's going to be a lot of goals for both teams. So I'm going to go Aston Villa 2, Leicester 3. But possibly it could be a point though. A draw though. So right, to the next game now, which is Arsenal versus Man City. This is a huge game here for both teams. Where are Arsenal in the league? Well, they beat Leeds last. They played for Aubameyang, was fantastic. Arsenal are 10th, and Man City are top. I just can't see anything but a Man City win. Man City are hard to break down. 15 goals conceded all year, and now in the league, they're 10 points clear of United now. But that technically would be 7 if they wouldn't have had that game in hand against Everton, though. I think it's Man City, they're just walking away with it now. I think they're going to win it now. Can't see any way through for Arsenal. That's what I'm going to say. Arsenal 0, Man City 2. I just think Man City have got too much for Arsenal here. So right, the next game now, which is Manchester United versus Newcastle. Man United 2nd in the Premier League. Can they win the title? I think Man City are going to win it more than United. They're a lot stronger. They are. I'm not saying United are a bad team. They're a good team. It's only because of Bruno, probably. He carries them. I wouldn't say he carries them. That's not sort of all true, but you see what he brings to that side ever since Man U brought him in. I can't see anything but Manchester United win here, and Newcastle are 17th place, and they could still go down this season if Fulham keep picking up the points and Newcastle don't. I'm going to say 3-0 to Manchester United. I think last year they beat them 4-1 on Boxing Day. Can't see a way through for Newcastle there. So right, it's the next game now, which is Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Well, you could call this the M23 derby. I don't class it as a derby though. You say something to do with history. So, okay. I won't include this in what I'm going to write on the video later, by calling it what I'm going to call my video. I'm not going to include the M23 derby in there. I'll include the Merseyside derby in there though, but not that one. Well, Brighton, they keep picking up the points and look well and truly safe for another season. And Palace of recent times have been struggling for points. You've seen another game where Palace have just lost to Burnley, and they don't have Zaha. They always lose without Zaha. If anything's going to win, I do reckon Brighton, but I'm going to go say a 1-1 draw, just because Brighton can have lots of chances in the game and just don't take them and just manage to get a point. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, 1-1. So right, to Jack Harding's predictions now. I usually say them every week. I forgot to go through the scores from last week. I got 1, Jack got 1. So pretty boring last week, but at least we got 1 right. So right, his predictions are Wolves 1, Leeds 1, Southampton 1, Chelsea 3, Burnley 2, West Brom 0, Liverpool 2, Everton 2, Fulham 2, Sheffield United 0, West Ham 2, Spurs 1, we agree. Aston Villa 0, Leicester 1, Arsenal 0, Man City 3, Man United 3, Newcastle 2, and Brighton 1, Palace 1. Brighton 1, Palace 1, we both agree. So that will be the end of the video now. So if you didn't all enjoy today's video, do give it a like, do subscribe to the channel, and also turn your notifications every time I make a video. I know off to watch Glasgow Rangers playing the Europa League against Antwerp, who are from Belgium. Good luck, Rangers. I hope Glasgow Rangers win tonight. Have a good one, guys. See you all around. Bye, guys.